Hey there, fellow vegetable nerds. Thank you so much for hanging out with me once again in my kitchen. I am Kelly. I have another fun box of stuff to unbox for you. It's not vegetables, but there might be some in there. It's just some general fun stuff. You might remember one of my very earliest episodes. I got a gift certificate to Supermarket Italy for my birthday, and so for Christmas I got another one. And now I have a box full of goodies to open up. The fun thing is, I ordered it a little while ago, and I don't remember what's in there, so it's a surprise for both of us. So let's start meat and veg.
Hey, turn up the caramello and chisel on the shizney. It's time for me to what? Let me introduce myself. I'm Gino Burrito. My pants are made of leather. I find it hard to concentrate.
So the first thing I want to address real quick is that I know this box looks like it's seen better days, and I just want to let you know that it's not Supermarket Italy's fault. That is my fault. I happened to this box. Let me explain to you a little something about why I love gift certificates real quick. The first time my husband gave me gift certificates for a birthday or, a holiday or something, like, he was real sad about it. And he was just like, I just can't think of what to give you, and I feel like it's such a cop-out, and I was like, no. This is rad. I am so happy with this. This is beautiful, because it's not just, oh, here is an amount of money to spend. I couldn't think of anything, whatever. It represents a lot more for me, personally. Like when I was a little kid, my brother and I would sit and look at catalogs. My mom would get a whole bunch of catalogs, and it was very much like an aspirational thing. Someday we will be people who can buy things from catalogs. And so whenever I buy something online, or if I buy it from an actual like paper catalog, that just like doubles the feeling. It's like little kid me like living that dream. And also there's stages of it. Like, he doesn't understand what a great gift this is for a person like me. So first there's the giving. Like, I am now receiving these gift certificates. I have received a thing. So that's a gift right there. But then you have the thing, and you have that thing represents a potential for having a thing later that you can spend when you want to. And so you can hang on to it and know that you just have this thing, and the having of it feels nice, And then, because it's permission to buy things, it's permission to do this thing that little kid you wants to do. And then when you decide to do the thing, they gotta court you, like, you wait and see if they're gonna like tell you about some good sales or not, and it's just like, oh, do I feel that's worthy of my gift certificate? Am I going to spend it yet? I don't know. Make me an offer. And you get to feel pretty special. And then if the offer is good enough and you're like, okay, this is a rad sale going on, then you get the joy of just like, it's like supermarket sweep kind of thing. I don't know, I don't watch that show. But you get to look through everything and say, I can have what I want here. Again, it's just like a petting little kid you on the head and saying, look, you can have this thing that you always wanted. Even if it's just dumb condiments and stuff, like, it doesn't matter, it's the experience, So now I've got the experience of going through and making my selections and picking things out and like what's worthy of my gift card. And then you get to place your order, which feels nice. All of these things are just like a little pop of like dopamine or serotonin or whatever is the happy chemicals that make you feel all happy, like God's rubbing your tummy. And then you have the anticipation. When is my package gonna arrive? And then the package arrives, and that's also fun. And then you get to sit on it. Like, sometimes, like with last time, I opened it up right away. I was like, yeah, here it is, I'm gonna open it up. But this guy, he looks like that because I've been letting him sit a little bit because there's nothing perishable in there. I just felt like, number one, I wanted to do a video about it, but also it's nice to know that it's there, because when you're having a day that's not so great, like today has not been a wonderful day for me for some reason. It just, I don't know why. I felt very stressed today and for the past couple of days, and this is cheering me up. I had this thing waiting for me to cheer me up. So that is like so many beats of happiness from one little gift. So he's thinking it's a cop-out, but this is a rad gift for me. I love gift cards. Just keep that in mind as I'm going through these things. Like, it seems like such a dumb little thing. This is joy for me. This is a really joyful thing for me, and especially this kind of things. Like, I call this playlist that this is going to go into, I call it Travelmouth, because I would love to be a person who travels, but that is not easy for a lot of people, and right now it's impossible. You know, I get to travel through food. I can learn about the way that people eat and the things that are available there that aren't available here, and I can sort of pretend I went somewhere. Let's get into my big box of Italian stuff. All of this stuff, really well packaged. It's nice because it's like you just grab a mystery bundle and see what's in there. I almost don't care what's in there. When you get a gift that's nicely wrapped and stuff, like it almost doesn't matter what's in there. Like nothing is gonna live up to the wrapping paper. It's almost more fun to get a beautifully wrapped gift and just never open it. And just know that it has the potential to be literally anything. It could be, you know, the answer to hunger and world peace and the whole deal. I'm doing this below the camera because I don't want you to see like how, you know, dangerously I'm handling this knife. Don't do this at home, kids. I shouldn't be allowed to have knives. I mean, there's a lot of things I shouldn't be allowed to do, but that's the great thing about adulthood. All these people are like, oh, I wish I was a kid again. Nah, adulthood means you get to do whatever you want for the most part, as long as it's legal. This guy here is not Italian, but that's okay. They have the best prices on this brand. So this is a brand called Matoux. Now you might remember from my original Supermarket Italy episode, I got a bottle of Matoux hot sauce. And it's like a Caribbean company, so it's got those cool Caribbean flavors. Guess what? It's delicious. It's so good. So I made this dish. I was experimenting. I had heard about this dish. It's a Bulgarian dish. I cannot find how to pronounce it properly. I have found a million different pronunciations and I have no idea which one is correct, but it's something along the lines of like Guveci, something like that. Some people say Juvec, some people say Juvece, somebody said Guvecetta. I don't know, it's a general, in that ballpark. Like a layered dish and you're supposed to cook it in a little clay pot, and I don't have a clay pot, so I just used a Dutch oven. And the recipe that I had, I just went with the first recipe that I saw. This is the one that made me aware that this was even a thing. And so I was like, oh, I'll try this one. And it was okay, but I have come to see later that there were other versions of it that were much more exciting. It was like a layer of thinly sliced potatoes and some other vegetables and like some meat and things like that, and it made use of a lot of savory, which is really important in Bulgarian cuisine, it turns out. And then you like bake an egg on top, and the flavors were nice. It reminded me a little bit of like a shepherd's pie, except that with a shepherd's pie, you have deeper flavors in there to bring it together. Like you might have some Worcestershire sauce and you might have some like stock or something like that, something to give it like deeper layers of flavor. And this was very just surface level flavors. So it was okay, but it needed something. And I grabbed the Matoux. Something told me this is gonna be good on there. And I had never tried it before. It was so good. I ate like half a bottle in one sitting, and I think you're not supposed to do that, but I couldn't get enough of it. And now I kind of want to make that again and use that Matoux again. But that was the whole reason why I suddenly decided that I had to get more stuff from Supermarket Italy. That was my whole impetus, because I knew that number one, they have the best prices that I have found on Matoux products. And number two, they had a variety of different types of them. So not only could I stock up on the one that I really like, but I'm gonna try out the other ones too. So happy. But yeah, what I was gonna say is I found that there's other versions of this recipe that are way more exciting. Some of them had feta cheese, and some of them had hot peppers, and some of them had hot sauce and all kinds of stuff. And I just happened to have grabbed the boring one. The company is called Askery, I don't know, but it's a white pesto, and it's an authentic Italian pesto with walnuts. Fancy. So it's got like walnuts and cashew nuts, and it's got grana padano cheese, garlic, and the rest of it is just stuff to kind of hold it together. I think it's separated just a little bit, because it's got all like the nut butters in there. Nut butters. So the texture looks disgusting and the color looks disgusting, but I fully believe this is gonna be delicious. I wish I could open it all right now and try it, but like, as I've said before, if I open all of it, then it's all open in my fridge, and it all has a much shorter shelf life, and it's gotta be eaten like you know? And part of the joy of doing this is now I have the potential of it. It's sitting in my pantry. I have, you know, it's the same idea of the potential. I don't know yet if it's gonna be the best thing I've ever had in my life, and I know that I have something in the future to look forward to. That's really what it is. It's a futureness. And I have learned about myself that I can't live happily if I don't have something in the future. And it's like something in the future to look forward to is real hard to come by sometimes. And so you gotta find things, even if it's little dumb things. As they say, if you can't produce your own serotonin, store-bought is fine. Casa Ricci di Calabria. It's, you know, like, I realize that seems like I'm just bad at reading, but I'm looking at it from the website and it's all one word. So, and it's all one word in another language, so I gotta figure out where the spaces should be. But it appears to be Casa Ricci di Calabria. Alrighty. So this is a sun-dried tomato, almond, and pistachio pesto sauce. Like, how fancy is that? Like, come on, man. Wonderful for preparing delicious bruschetta and as an accompaniment for fish, cheese, and meat. Look, it's got the fancy label and everything. It's got this sweet font. I'm very excited about this. Sun-dried tomatoes, sunflower oil, extra virgin olive oil, almonds, pistachio, wine vinegar, and salt. Pretty simple. Like, if I find that I love this, I probably could just make my own in the future, but like, in the meantime, I'm gonna try somebody else's. This is going really well, and hopefully I like it, because I got 2 of them. Da-da-da. Maybe I ordered a bigger bottle and they didn't have it and they sent me 2, which is even better. So this is Poly brand, and this is another pesto sauce. Now I know, like, you know, I guess sometimes I tend to get into a certain mindset where I'm really fascinated with one specific thing. Like sometimes it's hot sauces, it's always hot sauces. And right now it seems to be pestos, but they had all different kinds of pestos. I know I like the regular pesto, so like why not try all the different pestos? So this is a garlic and chili pepper pesto sauce. Look at that, look how cool that looks. What are these chunks? So let's see, mixed vegetables in variable quantity, garlic, sweet red pepper, chili peppers, and then you get sunflower oil, olive oil, spices, garlic flavor, paprika. So these are just like chunks of, oh, those are big fatty chunks of garlic, all that white. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Like I really wanna open this right now. Oh, and it says it's spicy. 2 out of 3 little chili peppers on there. That means it's gonna be mild. I'm just saying. Stella agrees. This thing here, I have been so excited to try for a long time, but they were out of stock on it a couple of times. And I looked around at other places and it was just more expensive, and like, there's a limit to what I'm gonna pay for stuff. But this guy here, it's a rose Marina sauce. Oh, this is by Tutto Calabria. I have used things from this brand before and I've really liked them. So it's rose Marina sauce. It's little fish with hot peppers. Those little fish, oh snap. Good Lord. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pronounce this. This is quite the challenge. I thought little fish probably referred to something like anchovies or something like that, but no, it tells you. Ice fish, Neosalanax, Tankakai. What? I don't know. I'ma eat them. So it's got this little ice fish. I'm gonna have to look that up apparently. I'm very interested now. Hot chili peppers, oil, and that's it. So it's just chili peppers and little fish, you guys. I don't know. I would never have thought to do that. Is that gonna be yummy? We're gonna find out. What am I gonna do with it? I don't know. That's the fun of it. Okay, let me tell you something. I wasn't sure if I was gonna tell this story or not, but I feel like I have to, cause like, I can't stop thinking about it. So I'm in a Facebook group. I'll tell you what. I will be opening this while I tell the story. I was in a Facebook group, and it's specifically about food. It's specifically about, you know, it's a place for people to come together and talk about their love of food and discovering things and trying new things and giving each other ideas, and like, what greater thing is there than that? And you would think that that would be such a happy and nurturing environment. And so somebody posted a picture of a product that they had bought, and they said, you know, I was somewhere and they had this thing and I didn't know what it was, and I was like, oh, I'm excited to try it. Oh, it was preserved lemons, you know? And they were like, I just got excited and I bought it. What do you think I should do with it? Do you guys have any recommendations? That is a perfectly valid and rational thing, A, to do, and B, to ask in that place. Like, that you're in the place to do that. And people are giving advice, and everybody says tagine because that's what you do most often with it, but other people have other advice. And some guy, because there's always gotta be one, some guy is like, ugh, I can't believe anybody would ever buy something and not have already done a ton of research and know exactly what they're gonna do with it. I guess some people just have more money than sense. And it's just like, dude, if you're actually better than other people, you won't need to have to work so hard to assert that and find ways to make you believe it. Don't ruin the adventure of stuff for people. Like, just don't. If you're in a situation like that and you're feeling the need to make a comment like that, like, just don't. I don't have anything funny to add to that. Except to say this. If you ever learn a thing from me, which, like, congratulations. I would love to think somebody learned something from me. I don't know what. Like, hopefully better knife skills than I have. Learned from my fail. But if you ever learn a thing from me and you use it to, like, make another person feel bad, I will find you. Don't do that. I'm sorry I did that with a knife. I didn't. That lends a little bit of seriousness to I did not mean to imply I will find and stab you. Okay, so this is the original Matouk sauce that I bought. And as you can see, I was fond of it because I got the big bottle. I got the smaller bottle of the other one. Oh boy, I'm about to have problems for myself. I got a smaller bottle of the other one to try it because I haven't had it. This is the Calypso sauce. This is the regular one. This stuff, I had it in a bottle this size, and I'm not even joking when I say that I ate half the bottle in one sitting. Like, so yummy. And it's got those, like, it's got the sweet sort of flavors that you expect from a more Caribbean sauce, and it's got that habanero kind of flavor, and it's so good. And then this guy, the Calypso sauce, I'm not really sure what the difference is gonna be. Scotch bonnet's in there, got a little bit of mustard, it's got some spices and things. I don't know, I'm really looking forward to seeing the difference. With this guy, I know that I like, and I wanted a big one. This is another thing that's not Italian. There's not I'd say about half Italian. So this is a mushroom soy sauce, which I didn't know that you could get. Also, I really love this little picture, and I love the fact that it's called Healthy Boy Brand. It just makes me giggle for some reason. I'm really looking forward to trying this. So it's soy sauce with some mushroom extract, some MSG, and some goodies in there. Now this here, I don't think... Close cap after opening and keep refrigerated. If I have to refrigerate it, I'm not gonna open it because it's big and I don't have that much room right now. But I will try this at some point, and I'm very excited. Again, it's from Matouk's, and I hope it's pronounced Cuchula. Could be something else, I don't know. But this is, oh dang, why you gotta be written so small? This exotic blend of unripened mangoes, East Indian spices, and West Indian peppers provides a mouth-watering dimension to any recipe. A traditional condiment with curries and tandouris, excellent with bean salads, cold cuts, dips, poultry, and rice dishes. So it's like all kinds of goodies in there with like unripe mangoes and things. We got like mango vinegar, soybean oil, mustard oil, spices, aged pickled Scotch bonnet peppers, and garlic. I am very excited to try this. I think I put off trying it for a long time because I thought it was gonna be something I couldn't have, but it's like 0 sugar in here and very low in carbs, so I am really looking forward to this. I love West Indian food. I love West Indian spices. This is gonna be so good. It looks exciting. Look how exciting that looks. Ta-da! This is one of those things that I really, really miss. I love Boylan sodas. I especially love their birch beer, which I haven't had in a really long time. But I haven't had these in a long time either, and I found out that they have a diet version, and ordinarily I don't drink diet soda because I don't like aspartame. Tastes like poop. Stella agrees. You shouldn't have aspartame anyway. So these don't have aspartame in them, so I can enjoy them. What do we got here? Sucralose, the sulfame potassium. It smells really good. Why do fermented things get so excited around me? Oh, that tastes like the real thing. That is delicious. I love that brand. I love their products. I had no idea that it came in a diet. I can't find it at my local store, so I only bought one of each. I got one of the cream soda and one of the cola because I didn't know if I was gonna like it, and now I know. So next time I do an order with Supermarket Italy, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of those. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in my kitchen and watching me open fun stuff. If I try anything from this box, hopefully I don't try it without you. But if I do, I'll tell you all about it, like I did with the hot sauce. Sorry about that. Please remember to like and subscribe. I make a new video every Thursday. Sometimes I have more than one video, but there's always at least one every Thursday. Please make sure to, if you click the little bell, it'll let you know, so you don't even have to keep track. Please join me again next time. Thank you so much. Bye.
Hey, turn up the caramello and shizzle on the shizney. It's time for me to what? Let me introduce myself. I'm Gino Burrito. My pants are made of leather. I find a high